We're traveling throughout southeastern Wyoming to meet people who work with weather. Today we're talking to one of the men behind R&K Farms.
We live and die by what falls out of the sky.
Travis Freeberg has been working with the land and with Mother Nature his whole life, but sometimes Mother Nature doesn't cooperate.
Whenever we hear the severe weather alerts go off, you get an empty feeling in your stomach, because you work all season to grow the crop, and literally it can be destroyed in a matter of 10 minutes or 5 minutes with a hailstorm.
The Wyoming wind,
Right.
It gets very strong here. What kind of effect do you see with that?
It dries the soil out, dries crops out. It's hard to water with our sprinklers. Certain crops like the drier weather, it can work to your advantage, but typically we're happy when it rains.
But too much of anything, even rain, can be a bad thing.
This spring we had a really abnormal, cool, wet spring. The plant never had a chance to dry out, and the leaves stayed wet all the time, and it got a disease called rust.
So this is a huge field. What would this turn into? What's the end result of this?
Well, this grain, once it's harvested and milled, will end up in probably in thousands of loaves of bread.
That's a lot of bread. Hot and dry conditions may be ideal for wheat harvesting, but it's the complete opposite when it comes to baling hay.
You can see out there the dust coming out of the balers. That's not an ideal situation.
So it does feel a little bit dry. It feels like I could snap it in half.
Hay is really reliant on dew point. You kind of want the hay dry enough, but not too dry, but you want it a little bit of dew on it so it retains the leaves, and so it will retain the nutrients.
Being a third-generation farmer, Travis Freeberg learned at a young age just how important the weather is.
That's kind of a farm kid thing that me growing up, my parents would always say, when the weather's on, you need to be quiet because we need to know what's going on, and my kids have kind of learned that too. When the weather's on, that's just a given fact that they're supposed to be quiet because we need to know what's going on.